Hello, my name is Josiah Cooper, and I'm going to be doing my presentation here on the interconnected forces throughout history, where we talk about science, religion, and revolution and political power. Throughout history, humanity has experienced major transformations that shape civilizations and societies across the world. In this presentation, I will examine the connection between science and medicine, religion and moral values, revolution, and power and politics. While these topics may seem separate, history shows they constantly influence one another and shape the world we live in today. So, on to our next subject, science and medicine. Science and medicine played a major role in shaping civilizations throughout history. One important figure was Avicenna, whose writings combined medicine, philosophy, and faith. His work influenced medicine for centuries. During events like the Black Death, scientific understanding was limited, which caused many people to turn toward religion for answers in these moments. Now, in these moments, people started to look and wonder, and these moments show how science and medicine not only affected physical health, but also influenced moral beliefs and spiritual understanding. So now we look into the spiritual understanding where we have religion and moral values. Religion and moral values shape societies by influencing laws, leadership, and everyday life. The Protestant or Protestant Reformation, however you want to pronounce it, challenged the authority of the Catholic Church and created major political and social changes across Europe. Martin Luther's teachings encouraged individuals to question authority and seek truth for themselves. Religion was not just personal belief, it affected power structures, education, and even revolutions. So that leads us to our next topic, which is revolution. Revolutions often happened when people believed systems of power were unfair or corrupt. The revolution was heavily influenced by Enlightenment ideas like liberty and equality. Similarly, the American Revolution challenged British authority and promoted representative government. These revolutions reshaped political systems and changed how people viewed power and human rights. And then we look into our human rights as we just continue to segue on, and just make it through what this class has really invested in us students, but also our future leaders, which again is us. And we talk about the power in politics, where we focus on democracy, monarchy, and Enlightenment thinkers. Power in politics determines how societies function and how authority is distributed. During the Enlightenment, thinkers like John Locke argued governments should protect natural rights and gain power from the consent of the people. These ideas influenced modern democracy and changed how nations view leadership and government authority. So how in the world do these topics connect? These topics are deeply connected throughout history. Scientific discoveries sometimes challenged religious traditions, while religion often influenced political systems. Revolutions emerged when people challenged power structures, and political systems determined what ideas and freedoms were accepted in society. Together, these forces shaped civilizations, transformed the course of history. So our primary sources for this, the primary sources were important in understanding these historical developments because they provide direct insight into how people thought and responded during these events. They revealed personal perspectives, beliefs, and motivations that helped historians better understand history. So in conclusion, science and medicine, religion and moral values, revolution and power and politics are all interconnected throughout history. Each area influenced the other and contributed to the development of civilizations across the world. Understanding these connections help us better understand the complexity of human history and recognize that many of the same tensions and ideas still exist today. And these are my references. All right. Well, you guys have a great day. Thank you for allowing me to have your time. And I will see you guys next year.